Welcome to the Night Radio and Television Station. Here come to the news today. The General Department of Taxation has just announced the list of 1,000 largest corporate income taxpayer in Vietnam v. 1,000 2020. According to the General Department of Taxation, the total amount of corporate income tax paid by businesses in the 3,000 ranking in 2020 is more than 145,900 billion VND, accounting for more than 62% of the total state budget revenue on a corporate income tax, in which there are 423 enterprises for the 5 consecutive years on the 3,000 list from 2016 to 2020. Among them, in the field of processing and manufacturing industry, there are 180 enterprises with corporate income tax payment accounting for nearly one-third of the total paid corporate income last year. Next, in the financial, banking, and insurance sectors, information and communication, real estate business, by location, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh leads by the way of 109 and 134 businesses, respectively, followed by Dong Nai, Vĩnh Phúc, Bình Dương, other provinces and cities with 103 enterprises. The leather and footwear industry have recovered strongly and is expected to achieve a positive growth in export turnover about 5% this year. According to the Vietnam Leather, Footwear and Handbags Association, Vietnam is currently the world's largest exporter of woolen uppers and shoes in terms of values, accounting for more than 26% of global market share last year, and is expected to continue to grow this year. The free trade agreements that Vietnam is participating in, such as CPTPP and EVFTA, greatly contribute to boosting footwear export growth when the tax rate is reduced to 0%. Besides focusing on a strong sport shoes, Vietnam needs to update technology to produce sustainable and environmentally friendly products, according to the general trends of the world, the association says. Russia and the United States issued a press release on December 7th after an online conference between Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Joe Biden, saying that the two leaders discussed a series of issues on the agenda between the two countries. The Kremlin press release emphasized that President Putin and President Biden discussed issues on a mutual concern, especially the situation in Ukraine and the implementation of the Minsk Agreement in 2015 as the main content. The Kremlin describes the online summit as frank and professional. Meanwhile, the White House press released that the President Biden expressed the deep concern of the United States and its European allies in Ukraine, making it clear that the United States and its allies will have economic and other strong measures in case of escalation of the military tensions. According to the White House, the two sides also discussed the U.S.-Russia dialogue on strategic stability, a separate dialogue on the ransomware, as well as the joint cooperation on regional issues such as Iran's. Iranian news agencies reported that the indirect U.S.-Iranian talks on saving the 2015 Iran nuclear deal will resume on December 9th. We will continue the talks on Thursday and await practical steps by the West. Iran's top negotiator Ali Bagheri Ghani was quoted as telling Iranian media during the visit to Moscow by the semi-official news agency ISNA. New talks in Vienna on reviving the deal, which began early last week after a hiatus in June, were halted on December 3rd and are expected to resume midweek. In attendance were negotiating delegations from the UK, China, France, Germany, and Russia, while the US delegation attended indirectly through the mediation of the EU. That's all on the news today. Thanks for watching us. Have a good time. Goodbye.